So my curious and quirky topic is Roomba for weeds. This topic is, I think, very interesting because it brings new capabilities to satisfy customers' needs. And it also is, from a competitive standpoint, very interesting. We're all familiar with Roomba for vacuuming our homes. And now you can use a Roomba type device to actually mow your lawns. My neighbor has one. I sit and watch it a lot. So it's nice to be able to hand off these chores to someone or something. While I was on a recent flight, I found this article in Real Leaders, and it was about the autonomous weeder that Carbon Robotics is providing. It can destroy up to 100,000 weeds an hour. So it uses GPS through the fields and AI to identify the weeds. And then in milliseconds, it zaps the weeds and it doesn't touch the crops. It can do about 20 acres a day, which is 20 times more than a human can. So we've been helping leading agricultural companies for years, and we saw the advances in GPS and satellite guided robotics to help with the crops, being able to maintain them. But it always kind of seemed like a Star Wars thing. So, it's interesting from a competitive standpoint because we have a saying that says direct competitors can hurt you and indirect competitors can kill you. Now, direct competitors, these are the competitors that satisfy our customers' needs, and they do it pretty much the same way that we do. The indirect competitors, they use an entirely different approach to address those needs, a lot of new different technologies. So we discount them often. We think, they're really not real competitors. So it's important for us to be able to identify some of these things that are coming along. So if you're an agricultural supplier, you provide the herbicides, which are chemical weed killers, or you're a large farm equipment company, what do you do when a very smart, much more productive, environmentally friendly competitor comes along and takes on an industry as significant as this? You could continue to talk about the proven benefits of your products. A lot of companies do that. Or you could actually expand it and expand your offering and incorporate some of these capabilities in and cooperate potentially with these other providers. So when you look at these types of platforms, it's important to look across different industries because sometimes you don't see it coming. So look across and see how disruption may be happening in one place that may potentially come into your market so that you can be proactive, or at least you can be, quickly reactive. So on the robotics case, how could robotics with AI and GPS somehow impact your industry? Especially, as Alan was saying, if you're in a business where there's a labor shortage or labor challenged, can you somehow leverage some of these applications to satisfy your customer needs in entirely new ways? So thank you.